Aloha Aquarius, and welcome to your tarot reading for the month of August 2026. Before we dive into your reading, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can always go to themagicsiren.com and make sure to put the updated promo code in the description box below. You'll also find the link to our Patreon down there. I post every day. We have a lot of fun over there. And you'll also see the link for our podcast, The Siren Circle. Every Sunday, we deep dive into a new topic, so I hope to see you in the circle this Sunday. All right, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get ready to dive into your reading for August 2026. We're going to start with the overall theme or vibe for the month. We will move into any potential obstacles or challenges. We will shuffle to see how we can overcome those challenges, and then we'll get any extra messages that universe and spirit might have for you. And since this is a monthly reading, we are going to do an affirmation for the month at the end of the video. So make sure you hang out until the end of the video so you can get your monthly affirmation. With all that being said, let's get into it. We have our love oracles, we have our general oracles. Let's go ahead and see what's coming in terms of love and emotions for all of our Aquarius friends. Make sure that you watch your sun, moon, and rising sign for a full picture and forecast of your month. All right, let's go ahead and see. We're asking universe and spirit, what is going on in terms of love, emotions, and relationships for Aquarius, August 2026. I'm excited to see what comes out for all of you. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Someone else also had this. I want to say it was a fire sign, but I digress. Somebody else had this, so make sure you are watching all of your signs. The heart-to-heart conversation card always comes out when there is the need to have open and vulnerable conversations. I think this card comes out a lot of the times too whenever we're being called into getting over a fear of opening up. Sometimes what happens is in the past, we open up and we say how we really feel about something, whether it's in a romantic relationship or in a friendship or even at work, and it ends up backfiring on us, or somebody uses our emotions against us, or maybe we just feel betrayed by somebody, and it really kind of makes us timid to do that again. We get a little bit nervous of just being open and real and vulnerable and raw with somebody. And this card is really coming out, Aquarius, telling you that this month is a great month to start practicing those sort of open and vulnerable conversations again. This also can really represent having one specific particular person in your life that you're being asked to kind of open up to a little bit more, not being afraid to kind of let them in and see how you really feel about life, and allowing them to just kind of get to know you deeper than surface level. Another thing about the heart-to-heart conversation card is also getting open and honest with ourselves. You know, allowing ourselves to say, do I really feel this way about a person, or does my job actually bring fulfillment to me anymore? And just being very open, honest, and real with yourself as well as the people around you. I am curious to see what comes out for the general oracle, so let's go ahead and see what else we are going to add to the overall theme and vibe for the month of August. Let's see what our general oracles are. You have two of them. You have the Strength card. Everything that you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. I really like this card, especially with it still being Leo season for the first 2 weeks of August. This is the card of Leo. And I just feel like when this card comes out, especially during Leo season, there's this little message that says you can get through anything. If you do have a hard time opening up to people, just know that you have the inner strength to overcome that fear. If you are in the middle of a project and you just feel a little bit burnt out, don't give up yet. You're very close to finishing your project. The Strength card just comes out as that reminder of saying you are an absolute rock star. You are a superstar. You can really get through anything in your life, and you've been through enough to know that things are okay. You are going to survive. That's essentially what this card is saying. Then you have the Travel card. Your life purpose involves traveling. So for those of you that have been planning a summer vacation that might be happening for you in August, if you want to go and do some traveling, this is a great month to do so. It's like you're almost being protected and guided during the month of August to do some travel. So definitely take that as a win. I am a huge traveler myself. So if you want to do some traveling, this is the month to do it. Even if it's just going on a little road trip, a little weekend getaway, or even if it's something big, like you want to go to another country for a couple of days, right? Any sort of travel is really going to help you out right now. Also, too, some of you might be considering becoming some sort of travel agent, some sort of content creator. where you can travel, becoming like a digital nomad. That also might be something that you are interested in, and I would definitely be exploring that this month because you have that travel card. Okay, let's go ahead and bring in the tarot deck and see what else tarot has to add to the theme and vibe for the month. Let's go ahead and see, what does tarot have to add to the theme and vibe of the month so far. We have this sort of open and honest vulnerability with ourselves and the people around us. We have that strength card coming out, reminding us that we are strong. We have the Seven of Wands coming out here. The Seven of Wands represents this energy of feeling a little bit defensive. I want to say Virgo had this. So if you have Virgo in your chart, make sure you're watching that video as well. But the Seven of Wands does represent defending ourselves. And this is this energy of saying, like, if somebody doesn't like the decisions that you're making, don't be afraid to say, listen, this is my life. I don't have to explain myself to you, but if I need to defend my actions, I will. Or if you have friends or family and you feel like they're being attacked in any way, shape, or form, you are not afraid to go up and say, hey, listen, this is not right. I also feel like a lot of the times when we get the Seven of Swords energy, this also can represent people that are not afraid to speak up for the truth and fight for social justice. So that might be something that you are feeling called to do in the month of August as well. But the Seven of Wands kind of coming out as that overall theme and vibe for the month just says to keep your guard up. Keep your guard up this month. Obviously, we are being asked to have the open heart-to-heart conversations. So it's not necessarily anything to do with that. I think this is more along the lines of, like, just keep your guard up externally around you to people that you're not that close with. Keep your guard up to things that maybe if it feels a little bit off, just keep an extra eye on it. If there's something that's going on and you feel like someone needs to speak up, be the person to speak up because your voice will be heard. Let's go ahead and see what the potential obstacle or challenge might be for this month. You have the King of Pentacles. Potential obstacle or challenge this month might be work related. The King of Pentacles is the Master of Pentacles. So all the King cards are the masters of their suit. The suit of Pentacles is the suit of Earth energy, but it's also the suit of like finances, career, material things in our life. So you might have a couple of obstacles or challenges when it comes to work this month. I think when you are looking at like the bigger picture of finances and where you want to be in your career, you have a pretty good idea of what success means for you. You have a pretty good idea of like the seeds that you've planted. You want to nurture them so that they grow really strong, so you can almost kind of leave like that generational wealth or that legacy. And I feel like you're doing a great job with making that happen. But I almost kind of feel like this combination with the Seven of Wands here, it's almost kind of saying like you might feel burned out this month. Especially with that strength card, I almost kind of feel like you might feel burned out this month. This might be a month where it's like kind of evaluate the people that you're working with, the people in your life. Who do you trust enough to maybe open up and say like, I need a break. I need to be able to take a little staycation. I need to be able to take a little weekend away. It just feels like when it comes to work, when it comes to like the bigger picture, the big projects that you're working on, the thing that feels like your legacy, it feels like you've been putting a lot of energy, effort, and time into it. I think that's also why we're getting that energy of defensiveness or keeping our guard up. I also want to say for those of you that have been trying to maybe put together a project, or for those of you that are working on like the next big thing, or again, working on like really building out your career, I would be kind of quiet about it. I wouldn't be telling everybody what your plans are, what your business is. I wouldn't let everybody in on your ideas. Aquarius, you guys are air, you guys are the first air sign of like the calendar year, and you have a lot of ideas. You're very much in that sort of like dream space, making the dreams into reality. And so I would just be careful on how much you share with everyone else, because not everybody is cheering you on with like good intentions. So I don't know why I feel the need to say that, but I feel the need to say that. Let me go ahead and see how we're going to overcome the obstacle or challenge, because I think the obstacle and the challenge here is just not giving up, not losing faith that the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor at the end of the day. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of life. So it is constantly in motion. It's like constantly turning. And it's in an upswing right now, which I think is really fantastic. When we see the Wheel of Fortune in the upswing, it's like, okay, ride this wave. You have good luck on your side. So take a lucky shot this week or this month, really. If there's anything, like let's say there's a promotion that you've been wanting to ask for, which again is like that sort of bigger picture, generational wealth, the wealth level up, right? Don't be afraid to maybe ask for that promotion this week, I keep saying this week, so maybe it is going to be the first week of August, but regardless, this month, we have that heart-to-heart conversations, maybe not being nervous to open up and just go eye to eye to your boss and just say, listen, you know, I'm really good at my job. Like, defend your position. I'm really good at my job. I show up every day. I'm never late. I go above and beyond. And I really would love an opportunity to have this promotion. Maybe this also is just a lucky streak in a sense of like, if you've been wanting to start your own business, this is a really good month to do it. Build your website, write the blog, start the book, do the thing, whatever it is that you want to do. Start that this month because you have luck on your side. Outside of having a lot of luck on your side with the Wheel of Fortune, you also have fortunes on your side. So like I said, there's a lot of like money related messages here for you, Aquarius. For those of you that are looking for some sort of financial gain, the month of August has a lot of opportunity of that for you. So I think some of you are going to have to potentially travel for it, whether it's just like, oh, there's a bigger commute to this potential job opportunity. Take that commute, go to the interview, because they might actually offer you a lot of money that will be worth that drive or that commute. Anyway, let's go ahead and get any extra messages that Universe and Spirit have for you. This is a really great reading. I think the month of August overall is very lucky for you as long as you are willing to be open and honest with yourself, with the people around you. Obviously, keeping your guard up and keeping your cards close in the sense of, again, don't share all of your ideas. Don't tell everybody what your moves are right now. Keep all that close, right? But allow yourself to be open and honest with yourself and the people that you know, right? You have the Queen of Wands for any extra messages, which is wonderful because the Queen of Wands is very driven. She's very motivated. She knows what she wants. She's passionate about it. She's excited about it. And this is all the energy that you have available to you this month, Aquarius. I will say this. There's part of me with this Strength card that says, I think for some of you, you are going to feel burned out and it's going to be really hard for you to not just be like, I'm not going to do it today. And then what ends up happening is a snowball effect of like, because you didn't do something for a couple of days, you put pressure on yourself because you feel like you need to catch up. If that happens this month, forget all of that. Don't put the pressure on yourself. Okay, if you take a couple of days for yourself because you feel the burnout coming, take those days. And then when you get back into it, just slowly start getting back into the swing of things. You don't need to put pressure on yourself. The Queen of Wands will get it done. So don't stress about, oh, I'm behind 5 days, or I'm behind an hour, I'm behind 10 minutes, whatever it is. Don't put that pressure on yourself because you are the Queen of Wands in the extra messages and she will get it done. You will get whatever done that needs to get done this month as long as you're really being honest with yourself. Do you need a day to rest? Then take the rest. Is this something that's in alignment with what you truly want? Then do the thing. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and get your affirmation for the month. I actually really love this reading. This might be one of my favorite readings for the month of August. I also really liked Aries reading. So Aries and Aquarius, both of your readings right now are my favorite readings for the month of August. I'm enjoying them. Let's go ahead and get your affirmation for the month. This is an affirmation that you can use throughout the month, whether it's every day or just randomly whenever you remember. Let's go ahead and get the affirmation for August 2026 for Aquarius. What do we have for the affirmation this month? Affirmation for this month. Are we gonna get, there we go. Let's see. I am the creator of my future. Yes, you are, Aquarius, 100%. You are the creator of your future. Take a screenshot of this because I always forget. Every time I watch anything that has my affirmation, I never remember it. So take a screenshot. I am the creator of my future. And remember that. You really are the creator of your future right now. You have such good luck on your side. Like luck and fortune is on your side this month that it's almost kind of like even just start throwing stuff at the wall and whatever sticks, run with it. You know what I mean? Anything that has sparked your interest, anything that you have been like, oh, that might work for me, anything that you've been maybe eyeballing here and there, start shooting your shot, throwing stuff at the wall because things are going to stick for you this month and you are the creator of your future. It's like if you wanted to create a YouTube channel, this is the month to do it. If you want to start a business, this is the month to get it going. If you wanted to ask for the promotion, August is going to be the month that you're going to get it. But you also have to not be afraid to ask for it, to speak up, to start moving. And again, some of you I think might just be nervous to do so because it just feels like there's a lot of interaction with other people. And usually you guys are not nervous to have conversations with people being a fellow air sign. I mean, usually you guys have no problem communicating with people. So I just want to say, take a deep breath, know that everything's gonna be okay. Don't show your whole hand, right? Like if you're presenting something, don't show your whole hand. Don't give out all the details to your stuff, but get solid in that foundation of what you want to do, and don't be afraid to speak up and ask, okay? Great messages here. I like this for you guys. If you're still watching this video and you have not liked this video, consider liking the video, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free for you. It helps me out so much. Plus, too, we love making new friends here in our Siren Ohana, so join us. And like I mentioned earlier, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can always go to themagicsiren.com. All the information is down in the description box below. With that being said, I'm going to let you get back to your day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you again soon. Aloha.